Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. I think I've decided that instead of calling this Hardcore Conversations, I'm going to call it Late Nights with Linda because apparently going on before 9 p.m. is not an option. So here we are, like 9:30 p.m. and this seems to be the time to do it. So I want to talk to you about three thoughts, two of which are connected, and one totally random happy thought. The first thought is I have spent the day I've been working all day, believe it or not, but I've had this underlying thought in my head because I was working at my mom's house and my stepdad is king of the news. So I do not play the news at my house, but it was on in the background all day today. And I was just really asking myself, like, what is it with the theme of breath and 2020, right? Like all of our major happenings and events seem to be centered around the concept of breathing, like all of them. And there has to be like a deep meaning. I know there probably is. I have my own interpretations of what I claim it to mean. But honestly, if you're watching and you have messages about this or intel or wisdom or expertise in the area of how breath is so connected to this year, whether it's a celestial message or a scientific message, please share with the group. Put a link in the comments or comment yourself or post a video on my page. I'm interested in knowing if you have any insight into this. I have a very, very close friend, Shayna Scott, who has a Facebook group called the Chakra Reset. And she has a video on there about breathing and how, it's best explained by her because she's more of an expert than I am. But what's amazing about the video is she talks about how we have 9 lobes in the lungs, but we use only 1 to 2 on a daily basis. And I think somehow that's all connected to what's going on in the world. I just can't get the thought out of my mind that, what is the universe trying to tell us when breathing is significantly connected to the trauma of this year? It's so funny. It's doing that thing again where it's like 1, 2, 3 people, then nobody, then 4, then nobody. Like, where are you going? I'm interesting. I'm good. I'm worthy. Stay. Okay. So the other thing is I started to feel the heaviness of the news in the day and the whole breathing concept. So I came home, my kids were playing in their rooms, and I decided to get a little groovy, and I sprayed some sage and I lit some candles and decided to just pull oracle cards. And what's interesting is I've been meditating lately and I keep seeing this, like, I don't know, some say to call it my higher self or my guide, right? So I see a vision of this woman. And today, one of the cards I pulled looked like the woman I see. So I thought that was really interesting. It attracted me to the card right away, but I don't know anything about her. So I decided to Google her. And her name is Archangel, I want to say Jophiel or Jophiel, but I think it's Jophiel. If you know how to pronounce her name properly, please let me know. I'm sure Trisha knows, so I'll be asking her. But this is how gorgeous she is, right? She totally speaks to me. It's like my inner wild woman. I just find her stunning. So this card says, honor your beauty. Thank you for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. But it felt like there was more to the story. Like I didn't connect with that. So when I Googled her, this is what it said. It's, oh, come on, unlock. Jophiel and the yellow light ray. Archangel Jophiel's color energy is yellow. Jophiel's yellow light ray symbolizes the enlightenment that comes from God's wisdom. This light helps you to appreciate the beauty of your true self. In doing so, you can make the best choices available to you and achieve your goals more easily. Now, it goes further. Wait, where is it? Oh, here it is. Jophiel and the Sword of Wisdom. The Archangel Jophiel is often depicted holding a flaming sword called the Sword of Wisdom. Some of these depictions show Archangel Jophiel with the flaming sword of wisdom guarding the tree of life. The flaming sword is a symbol for Jophiel's ability to cut through the illusions of your thoughts by illuminating the true nature of your spiritual self. Jophiel wields her sword to battle ignorance caused by misunderstanding. You can call out to Jophiel if you need help understanding a complex situation, personal dynamic, or philosophical concept that you are facing in life. So it's so funny because it really connected to my question of breath and this year and the trauma that this year holds. And so it's like, this is the archangel that can help with that. And so how beautiful that I pulled her card and that's who she is, and how beautiful is she. So yeah. And the last thing I wanted to say is Halloween is my favorite everything. It's my favorite holiday. It happens in the fall, my favorite season. Like, I love pumpkin patches. The whole freaking fall Halloween concept is like my jam. And typically every year our house hosts the Halloween party, and we've been doing it since my daughter was 1. And so I don't know what Halloween is going to look like this year, and I'm a little nervous about like a cancel on the Halloween, so we're going to have to figure it out. However, Halloween Wars, Pumpkin Wars on Food Network is back, and so I'm totally stoked because that's like, it gives me that sense of fall, Halloween, pumpkins, all that, and my kids and I love to watch it. So I just wanted to end on a light note and tell you, hey, Mike, what's up? I'm so glad you're here. That I'm excited. I'm excited for fall. I'm excited to be excited. And I am working on a project that is like a dream job project. I'm not going to give all the details yet. I'm going to let that play out as I get closer to it, as I dive more into it. But it's like when you've been working on something your whole life and finally the pieces start to come together. That's what this feels like. It feels like everything that haven't been clear on my whole life led to this. And so I'm super stoked about that. Okay, that's it. So, hey, everybody, I'm glad you're here. Mike, it's so good to see you. And I'll be back tomorrow. So have a great Saturday night and whatever you're doing. And then football, for those of you who are going to watch like me, the Dolphins are on at 1, and I'm so excited. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.